The U.S. women's national football team is aiming to finish a disappointing year on a high. After failing to retain the Women's World Cup in August, the players are now focusing on the future. Next up for the US, 2 matches against China, a team that won the Asian Cup last year, but a side also in a rebuilding phase after they suffered a disappointing World Cup group stage exit.
I think it's a great side and Asian champions as well, so a team that likes to win and a team that's growing and progressing through the women's game. So I think no matter what, we're going to have a highly competitive game.
The US women's team is also in a state of change, with new coach Emma Hayes only able to officially take charge of the team in May next year.
The US and China women's teams are no strangers to each other. Only Canada has played the US more often over the years. But these upcoming matches will be the first between the two nations in over 5 years.
Yeah, I'm excited for these 2 games against China. I think it's a good opponent for us. They're very organized, hardworking. We are both coming off of a disappointing World Cup, both rebuilding. So I think for both of us, I'd imagine we're both excited to kind of test ourselves against each other.
For the US team in particular, these matches have added importance, having qualified for the Paris Olympics next year. It means the players are fighting it out for a spot on the team for a competition the US women have not won since 2012.
We don't have a lot of games before the Olympics, so we got to utilize them and do whatever we can to win these games, but progress as a team as well. The Olympics is on its way, and that's a medal that we want to win that we haven't won in a long time.
There have been some epic matches between China and the US over the years, not least the 1999 Women's World Cup final that saw the US win in a dramatic penalty shootout on home soil. There might not be silverware on offer in these games, but there's no less drive to win from either side. Dan Williams, CGTN, Fort Lauderdale, Florida.